Hello and welcome back to the Godot community. My name is Sahira Dean. I'm the virtual PLC lead for high school 2D art. In today's webinar, I'm going to talk about why you should do a community mural. So definitely thinking about ways to get people involved in the creative process through a mural can be really exciting. So one thing that you can do to add or to create some sort of buy-in, especially if maybe you have a resistant community or you just want to create some overall excitement about, everybody getting together to paint. Now, when I say community, I want to clarify this could involve all the people at your school, meaning teachers and students. Um, it could also involve, the larger community, so like neighborhood, business partners, things like that. So whatever your goal is, these are just some ideas in terms of, getting the process started. One thing I did at one of my older schools was to create like a create day, right? So I set up a table in the hallway, kind of spread the idea or shared the idea about, we're looking for different symbols and things that you would like to see in this mural. What do you want to be? Would you like the mural to be about? What kind of symbols do you think about when you think about like our community or our school or our students? Or even our faculty, right? So what this does is helps to create, allow them to see that they have voice. Even like the teachers that were less artistically inclined, they still came and created different symbols and painted, and it was a lot of fun. So that definitely promoted, effective communication, and it promoted, just some buy-in, shared responsibility about getting this mural done. So that was an exciting day and definitely a tip that you can do to jumpstart this whole mural process. Another thing that that murals do is build a sense of community and pride. So not only, of course, after the mural's done, but throughout the process, students will, kind of buzz and get excited about, oh, this is what we're doing. I can't wait to go to art class. Have you seen what we're doing? Blah, 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 blah. So it's definitely helps to, just create student awareness, student excitement. And a lot of times, we as teachers, just seeing our students every day, they go through these highs and lows. So it's nice to see them really excited about something that they're doing, either in your classroom or in the community, or in the school halls, things like that. As students are passing by or onlookers are passing by, that will also get them excited about, oh, this is, they're about to transform this space. I wonder what they're doing, which can jumpstart a conversation about the process and how they might be able to get involved, maybe even donating some time or materials into your initiative, which is awesome. Of course, murals and just art in general foster creativity. But what this does, doing murals, right? Because there are, actual mural artists, that just do murals for a profession. You can kind of have little conversations with students about, okay, if you were a mural artist, this is what you might do. What kind of symbols can you create that represent this community or represent our school, so on and so forth. So it allows, student voice through art, of course. It allows students to collaborate, especially depending on, the population of students or how many classes you have doing different things, right? So maybe one student or one group of students can have one section, another group of students can have another section, and then, the groups kind of switch off, to make sure the mural in total is cohesive in terms of design, etc. A lot of times, the content that you've already taught in your classroom. So if you're talking about like color theory and what different colors represent, um, how things can pop by using complementary colors, so on and so forth. Or you can say who's really good at painting bubbles, or who would like to really learn how to really master painting bubbles, right? So that could be a goal, for that particular student in really mastering a particular area. It supports creative thinking skills. This is a mural that was done at our arts, one of our arts days last year here at my school. The student had an idea to do a paint by number mural. So all the members or all the people that came to the arts day could actually paint an area. So that took a lot of, designing on her part and thinking about like, what the design would be. Now I should back up and say, we did this mural, we collaborated with a local business. And so that's why it is food themed. So after the student went up and spoke to the manager, she came up with the idea, the sketches, got that approved by the manager. And then it was her goal or her task to create a mural or 3 different panels that would look nice in that particular space. So she did a lot of legwork, and I'll share some of the tips in the second um, webinar series in terms of like painting day and how to, make that as effective as possible. But there was some legwork that she did before. So the creative thinking part of this comes with, deciding on, okay, what imagery best will represent this particular business or this particular area. What symbols might I incorporate? What color schemes might I incorporate that will really make things pop and that make meaning really come to life? And then assessing at the end of the painting, um, what might need to be done to adjust or, make the mural or the painting really a cohesive design. So the last concluding thing was coming in and adding the black um, marker, Sharpie marker around all of the colors, right? So thank you so much for tuning in to today's webinar. Again, my name is Sahira Dean, Virtual PLC Lead for High School 2D Art. Please join me in the next webinar where I'll talk about tips leading up to Painting Day. If you have not joined us on the Godot community, please do consider where we can engage, ask questions, share, and give other tips and tricks for other teachers around the state of Georgia. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next webinar.